Alright, third one of today, the house list. So at the moment, this is the map that you show when it's about empty seats and toss-ups. I'm not aware if there are any more resignations. Then again, I haven't checked in a month, so maybe I should have done it before the video. Who cares? Alright, here we go. No safe seats. Here's a little problem for all those enthusiastic Republicans that intend of watching this video. Trump is leading the polling in terms of the ballot against Biden by about 2 points. Democrats, on the other hand, are leading the congressional vote by 2 points. What does this mean? The average Republican is performing at 43% of the general electorate, whilst Trump is performing at about 47%. That is a 4-point gap that consists nationwide. Democrats, on the other hand, perform at 45%, and Biden performs at 45% as well. What does this mean? Republicans down ballot are suffering because there are a lot of people who just vote Trump and nothing else. Take that into account. So, and I'm going to mention this thoroughly for this video. Let's start off with the likely seats. Let's take Florida. Basically, the Tampa and the Keys area, that's going to be likely Republican. And both other seats are going to be likely Democrat. Likewise, these two are going to be likely Democrat. These two likely Republican. Oh. Here's a little bit of neat news regarding Louisiana. It appears that this redistricting plan that came through is going to be overturned. I'll keep you updated for that. What does this mean for this election? Very simple. If the redistricting is overturned, this seat is safe Republican. However, if it's maintained, it's likely Democrat. So, keep it as is. I'm going to leave it empty for now, just so you know. Southern Texas. Is it any surprise that this is going to be the distinction? Not really. New Mexico. The northern half is going to be likely Democrat, as is the Colorado urban area here, as is Kansas City Metro, and that seat in Maricopa. So, next up, any likely Republican seats here? Only Eli Crane, and this particular one, Ann Wagner. Let's move over to California. This one's likely, as are these Democrat ones. And this one. Same goes for Eugene in Oregon and the Seattle suburbs. Nothing else. Ryan Zinke, I'm going to leave that for next. Here in the Midwest, I think it's going to look like about only these two are going to be likely. Angela Craig is going to hang on. All of these districts in Illinois are going to be likely Democrat as a result of gerrymandering, as is Gary, Indiana, as part of Chicagoland, as is Kent County and Muskegon in Michigan. Sorry, had a brain fart there. The rest is going to be leans. Right here we have Wexton. Her seat's going to go likely, as are the suburbs of Philadelphia. The two districts in Jersey. Bucks County, Harrisburg, they are going to go for the Republicans, albeit in a likely margin. Long Island is going to go Republican. These two seats are going to go likely Democrat, as is... yeah, I want to say basically every seat in New England, with the exception of Jared Golden, and that's mainly due to the ranked choice voting. You can't really predict what's going to happen there. Next up, let's start here. So, Ryan Zinke, he won last time in the midterm where there was basically lower turnout by about 3 to 4 points. This district is probably going to go Trump plus 8, I believe. He's going to perform that, which means I think he's going to win by about 4 to 5. So that's a lean margin. Furthermore, the ones in the West, so basically Oregon country, I think both Oregon seats are going to flip, or this one's going to stay Democrat and this one's going to flip, by about 4 points each. However, I think the Washington one is going to flip narrowly. Let's go here. Nevada, that's an easy one. All three are going to go Democrat. Here in the South, I think this Long Island, or Long Beach, I should say, is going to flip, or stay Democrat. However, Orange County is going to flip. Scott Bay is doing great. His opponent is really screwed in terms of funding, so he's going to go. Mike Garcia is going to stay, and apparently David Valadeo is doing great, so he's going to stay. As is the other Orange County seat. Ken Calvert, however, is a massive idiot. He had a wake-up call, supposedly, and he is still doing absolutely nothing in terms of re-election. So he's going to hang on very narrowly. Next midterm cycle, he's gone. Who is gone is it's a lean margin. John Duarte is gone. It's basically the same as Adam Gray, so nothing's going to change in terms of Congress, but he's out. Let's go with the Arizona, New Mexico territory. Yvette Herrell, it's technically a Biden plus 3 seat. I don't see her winning again, even with Trump on the ballot. I don't think that's going to happen. So she's out. And it's funny because Albuquerque is right here, and it's just split up in 3 districts to make sure that the Democrats win all 3 seats. Obvious gerrymandering, but the courts basically said, it's fine. Who cares? So, Arizona. Both seats are technically lean to tilt Trump. And I say technically. What does this mean for us? Well, Ciscomani, I think they're both going to narrowly hang on. However, next midterm cycle, so 2026, one of the two is going to lose. Obviously. In terms here, anything need to be said regarding this? No. Van Orden leans going to be about 3 to 4 points, I think. Eastern Iowa is going to be about a lean margin. This one, Des Moines, however, is going to be tilt. And Omaha is a really difficult one because this is the only time where Republicans really outperform the presidential ballot, which is weird. I'm going to put it at a tilt for now. It is going to be a rematch, Bacon against Vargas, depending on what the primary does. If the primary somehow, the Nebraska Republicans somehow manage to get rid of Don Bacon, you can see this seat flipping. Because Don Bacon is a spiteful SOB that is going to definitely give money to the Democrat just to fuck with the Republicans. That's the kind of guy he is. Let's go Midwest, right up here. Ohio. This one's going to be lean. This one's going to be lean. And this is a funny one. Technically, it's a Trump plus 4 seat. But we don't really know how the performance is going to go. The Republicans did nominate someone who is from Toledo. that already saw an improvement of margins in the primary election. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it as a tilt Republican seat. However, this is literally in the margin of error. You should see this seat as a basically the redoing of the Colorado third race, so it's within 1,000 votes. That's what this election is going to be. I believe this seat is going to be the closest in the 2024 House election. Michigan, James is going to hang on. Less than 2. This seat is going to go Democrat. About 3 to 4 points, so that's about a lean margin. Kildee, he's retiring. This seat is a Trump +3, I believe. Albeit very narrowly. I'm going to give it to the Republicans. Tilt. Anything else? No. Pennsylvania, all 3 of these seats are going to go Democrat. As is the one in Connecticut. As is the one in New Jersey. The one in Maryland. This one in Virginia. This one, however, is going to go Republican. Lawler is going to hang on. Molinaro is going to hang on. And Williams is going to lose. So that leaves us with 4 seats. Let's do this one first. So, it's Don Davis against Lori Buckhout. So that's basically the incumbent against a DC Republican. So the Republicans are going to spend money in trying to get this seat to flip. I think it's a Trump +2 seat. For now, Davis is going to narrowly hang on. We'll have to see polling down the line. Golden, when it comes to ranked choice voting, he's definitely going to get all the margins to make up for any loss in primary election that he may have, or in the first round. It's just a matter of, will he have enough votes to win? Him supporting gun control is basically a killer in Maine itself, so he is definitely favored to lose. I'm going to put this as a tilt Republican for now. Last 2 seats. Alaska, ranked choice voting at the moment. However, the Republicans in the legislature are trying to get rid of it. It's just a matter of, can they do it before the election, yes or no? If it's yes, we may have a shot at flipping this. If no, it's going to stay Democrat, which means that the midterm next time around is going to be Republican. So, at the moment, we're talking about Republicans here, so they're not going to do it. Leans Democrat. Last one here in Louisiana. Republicans already have the majority in the House. However, it is by the skin of their teeth, as usual. If the redistricting is repealed, this is a safe Republican seat. If it's maintaining, then it's a likely Democrat seat. At the moment, courts are in favor, in this particular case, to rule in favor of the Republicans, so I'm putting it as safe for now. There you have it, 223 to 212, which means a net flip of 1 seat. The most underwhelming midterm or House election you can possibly see, in terms of both chambers of the legislature, and that's what it is right now. Thank you kindly for watching. Have a nice day, that kind of stuff. Cheers.